My name is Leonardo dos Santos. I've closed over $1 million over the phone and also in person from products that are worth $1 all the way up to tens of thousands of dollars. And I wanted to go ahead and actually show you guys a live call that I did with a prospect about a month ago. But I want you guys to go ahead and watch it. I closed him for $2,000 down payment, and of course we collected the rest later. But I want you guys to watch this because I've seen this a lot on social media. A lot of these gurus, coaches, mentors, these sales experts, they always give ideas and word tracks and mindsets on how to go ahead and actually close a deal, but they never actually show a live call. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this. It's about an hour and a half. If you watch the whole thing, I promise you guys are going to get a bunch of information on tonality, word tracks to use, a bunch of different things, gathering intelligence, fact finding, all these different things. So go ahead, pay attention, watch all of it, enjoy. For later. And all right, awesome, man. So welcome to the Zoom. My name is Leo. I am one of the intake managers here for B&B Know-How. My job here is very simple. I'm going to get you all the information, answer any questions you got, the whole 9 yards. Sound good?
That sounds great.
Let's do it, man. Now, I do know we have this call here set for on like 15 to 20 minutes. So in the next 15 to 20 minutes, what's the number one thing you're looking to take away from today's call?
I guess just the overall outlook on what essentially is the process and the best plan to start it.
Okay, gotcha. I love it, man. And I'm curious, how long you been looking into Airbnb for, man?
Well, for a long time, especially since I was younger, all I wanted to do with myself was business and real estate, but I never really had that open entry to just get there. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, you can take that step and do it on your own, but that's gonna come with a lot of trial and error. So now that I'm older, it makes it more likely that I can pursue that. Because back in quarantine, I used to join, all these webinars, or I would be on YouTube seeing all these different business models, but I was way too young to do anything about it, and my parents sure as hell weren't gonna help me.
Yeah. I get it, man. Okay, gotcha. So you've always wanted to do real estate business. That's always something that you've been wanting to do. And how about Airbnb? How long has that been on your mind for now?
I would say the last year and a half or so, because because I always wanted to do real estate, I knew the first best thing to start with would be Airbnb. It's just pretty, it's pretty straightforward as to why you would start with Airbnb and not, other things like townhomes and things like that, because you just need a more upfront cost to get started with that in the first place.
Exactly. 100%. And I'm curious, was the main thing that was stopping was your age, or is there something else that's been stopping from getting started with this?
Well, something that I was, I'm not sure who I spoke to yesterday, but something that I was saying yesterday.
My God, Star.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Recently, like I would say about like a month and a half ago, dude, I paid $1,000 for a course, and I don't, as of right now, I'm not really too happy about that because, they kind of marketed the course as, this is going to be a one-on-one mentorship, but it was really just more like, here's the information, here's how to do it. Now go out and do it. If you don't, that's on you. And I didn't really feel like there was that one-on-one relationship that I kind of needed because right now, I was working the whole summer, and then I also just started college, so I don't really have a lot of time on my hands. So not having that, I would say that one-on-one and that kind of help to really show me where I'm going kind of put me off a little bit. So I feel like I didn't really get my money's worth, but I'm still trying to, use some of the information I gained, because it's not like I didn't learn any valuable information out of the course. But I feel like often a lot of these people are, trying to sell their course and are looking to make money out of it themselves rather than, really truly teaching you how to do it from step A to the last step.
Exactly. The A through Z. Exactly, man. So, and was this for Airbnb or was it for something else?
No. So it was essentially drop shipping, but then because of the money that I had, they recommended to me that I started with TikTok Shop, which I really did like the idea of TikTok Shop, but still, Do
you want to go help her outside, or should I go instead?
Can you go for me if you don't mind? Sorry, what was that question? Sorry, because my sister came in.
No, yeah. So it was the program was for drop shipping, and then they got you into TikTok Shop because
Yeah,
of
they
the
got me into
capital.
it because they had like a drop shipping section, and they also had a media maker section, which consisted mainly of
Okay.
TikTok Shop. But you know, the way it seemed was like they had so much planning and so
Yeah.
much going on, and as soon as you get into it, you're just in a completely different ball game. And I was going through
Yeah.
stuff, and
And who was it, man? I'm curious. What was their name? Because I'm here in Miami, so
it's this
we're
guy.
pretty
His
familiar with
name
a
is
lot of people.
Jacob. His name is Jacob Levinrad.
Jacob Lavendor. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
You know, are you familiar with that name?
I don't know him personally, but I've seen him around here in Miami. Like all these guys, these coaches, these people you see online. I'm here in Miami, literally five
And
minutes from the
he's
circle.
not a
So
bad guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's just
yeah,
putting invaluable information out there. It's just that, you know, and a lot of people are trying to go back and get their money saying they got scammed. It's not that.
yeah,
It's just that you have to realize when you're paying that amount of money, you've got to seriously sit there and put your time into it. Otherwise, you're wasting it.
commit.
You have to commit.
Exactly.
If you don't commit, that's the issue. And I had a hard time committing because, dude, I was working 10-hour shifts. I was trying to help my mom out the best I could. And then on top of that,
Mhm.
I was stuck between a decision when I was starting college because I'm currently
Mhm.
going to this college right now for there's like a lot of
Mhm.
military purposes there, like U.S. Coast Guard
Okay.
licensing, things like that. But I knew that in
Mhm.
reality, that's not what I wanted to do with myself because I had to stay on campus
Mhm.
Monday through Friday. They were going to take me every summer from about May through August as well.
Mhm.
And I feel like I wasn't going to have a lot of time on my hands. And I knew realistically, I wasn't going to be happy. And that's
Mhm.
not what I wanted to do in the first place. But I couldn't really
Mhm.
find a good college for that. So, you know, I was arguing with
Mhm.
my parents all the time. And then eventually I found out they had a business program too. So, um,
Okay.
I'm majoring in international business and trade. But even then, man,
Okay.
I've only been in college for a month, and I'm not gonna lie, those classes are hard, man. And
Yeah.
I don't really. It's not that it's hard, but like I don't see the purpose in me having certain classes that have nothing to do with my major. Like why should I have to pass this history class about history since 1865 to get to where I need to be in international business and trade? It's just like I don't
Yeah,
agree with a
bro.
lot of things that go down in college, but you know, I still needed something to lean back on. So I still got into college and, you know, of course I applied and I've been going to my classes, but, you know, I'm trying to find different outcomes and different ways of making passive income and just achieving financial freedom other than college. Because at the
Mhm.
end of the day, it's still 4 years, man. 4 years is a lot of time.
It exactly. It is, bro. It is. You could do a lot in 4 years, man. You know, like 4 years, you'll be what, 20? You're 18 right now, correct?
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna be 22, bro. You could do a lot in 4 years, man. 100%. Okay, gotcha. So, okay, got it. So right now, that's funny. You know, you're learning about history when you're trying to learn about business. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, man.
It's like your professor, man. He makes 30 grand a year. He doesn't run a business, but he's teaching you about business.
Like
Makes sense. You know.
the only class that I really truly have been loving is my business class because the information that he's been teaching us in that class is enough information for you to go out and start your own business if you're really you know, passionate enough and really sit there and listen to what he's telling you. You know, he's actually been giving valid information, and I think he does have a business of his own. I haven't got to ask him, but the way he speaks, he definitely has one. But other than
Yeah,
that, my other
exactly.
classes, it just really feels pointless to me. And I never like I always used to tell my mom like before high school that I wasn't going
Yeah.
to college, and she hated me saying that. But in reality, if
Really.
I had that gateway, I wouldn't go to college. I would maybe just to have, you know,
Mhm.
carry that degree under my belt to say I did it, but I don't really agree with
It's
college.
more of like your parents wanted you to go, right?
Not that they wanted me to go, because you know I also did want to go, but then again, that's because I didn't really have much to lean on. So I know that you know, you can't really,
Hmm.
if you don't have the proper ideas and you don't really have much going on, you can't really get far in life without a degree. If you're not doing other, you know, measures to succeed, you can't really get
Hmm.
far without a degree. So it's like I needed
Hmm.
something to lean back on, but I still kept in mind, you know, I need to figure out something. I need to do something that is going to help me achieve that financial freedom. And
Yeah.
you know,
In the
I joined
meanwhile,
different
while you're
webinars.
in
I've
college.
joined countless webinars for Amazon FBA, drop shipping. What was this one called? Remote closing. I've joined all
Okay,
these.
yeah. By who? By who?
Yeah, I've joined all these webinars, and you know, with the hope that one day I would have found one that wouldn't make me pay and would actually teach me everything I needed to learn. And here I am. Because yesterday when I got that phone call, dude, I was about to cry, bro. I was like, damn, bro, they actually called me because I was just sitting there, listening, taking notes, and I was like, why not? I guess it's worth a shot
Hmm.
to book a call.
Hmm. And I'm curious, man. Like, how did you like the webinar?
I loved it.
And what were some key takeaways that you got from the webinar? I'm curious, bro.
I actually didn't know that all you really need is an LLC. I always thought, you got to go get your real estate license, take the exam, and
Oh yeah.
go along that way. But I didn't know that there was an easier process, especially when starting with an Airbnb. Like I always knew, of course, like
Hmm.
it's right there and you can just do it. But I always thought you needed that real estate license. So when
Yeah.
I saw that you can just start up, your LLC, get your website going and reach out to landlords and let them know that you want to just have corporate
Hmm.
leasing. I was like,
That's crazy. I like it, man. I like it. Okay, gotcha. So you did a lot, and I know you mentioned remote closing. Who was that from? Like, was it from? What was the person teaching that?
um, the guy that was teaching remote closing, I do not remember. I do remember the Amazon FBA guy, and I shout out to that guy because, again, he was the only person that wasn't trying to sell a course. He was there genuinely
Hmm.
spilling the sauce, telling us from step A to B on that webinar if you were actually
Hmm.
paying attention. I think his name was Will
Hmm.
Rivera, the guy who did
Okay.
the
Okay.
Amazon FBA, but I actually have the notes still put away, and even then, like whatever information he gave us is enough information that if you do your research, you can go out and do it on your own. So I very
Yeah.
much appreciate
Exactly.
those type of people when you guys just spill the sauce because you understand you've been there in the other flip side where
Hmm.
you weren't doing real
Hmm.
estate or you weren't doing Amazon or you weren't doing this or that, and you
Hmm.
had to figure it out on your own.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. I've been on that side, bro. Tabari's been on that side. We've all been on that side, so we get it, bro. 100%. And I'm curious, bro, because you've joined a bunch of different webinars like remote closing, Amazon, drop shipping, all these different things. What made you decide on Airbnb?
Well, that was really always my main focus, but I didn't really feel like
Hmm.
I had the tools that I needed. So, when I was flipping on Instagram, or I can't even recall
Hmm.
where I found the meeting. I just knew I saw it and I was like, yep, I'm signing up for that because it's real estate. That's what I'm
Hmm.
interested in. When you see something you're intrigued and you're just like, I'm going for it. Rather, you see everything
Hmm.
else, you're like, you know, it's a good idea to have in mind, but that's not really what I'm trying to go for
Hmm.
because I could do it, but
Hmm.
um just like my prior knowledge about real estate and business and me always wanting to do that is what brought me here.
Hmm.
Because and with the other with all the other webinars that I joined, like I said, there it was usually always consisting of a course, so that was really what stopped me in the first place.
Hmm.
And as to the Amazon
Gotcha.
FBA,
Understood.
I just didn't really have the time in my hands. And with Amazon FBA, I knew I would need more of like probably my parents' help in terms of, shipping and driving me around, trying to deal with
Mm.
all of that stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And with that being said, now I assume you have more time that you could go ahead and like focus, right? Well, the biggest thing about us, bro, the biggest thing about us is we're not gonna just teach you like how to do Airbnb. This is a life program, right? It comes down to personal development, self improvement, mindset training, financial literacy, time management, right? And we don't even like to say time management, right? We like to just say control and create time because everybody
That's
has
one
the
thing I
same
like right
24
there
hours
is
a day.
time management because, lately I've been finding myself struggling with time management just because, like, especially now that I started college, it feels like I almost
Hmm.
don't have time to even do anything for myself. That's why, I
Hmm.
find myself not agreeing with college because it feels like I don't have time for anything. And my college is also
Hmm.
2 hours and a half away commuting through transit. So,
Mm.
I put in that grind to get there and I get there, I grind through the day. I have to grind again to get home. By the time I get home, I don't want to do anything. So, I get on my
Yeah,
computer, I look at that assignment, and I'm just like, there's no way,
man,
dude.
it's brutal. You
It
know,
feels
well,
brutal, yeah.
the good news is because because I mean, the good news in those 2 hours when you're commuting to school, bro, you could use that time to go ahead and learn and study and get ahead. Because that's right
Yeah,
there. 2 hours going there, 2 hours back. You could go. That's 4 hours that you could just focus on your business, right?
no,
So
yeah.
it doesn't even matter how much time you put into something, right? Because you could put 8 hours into a business, but half the time you're just like 50-50,
And there are
right?
days
But if
where
you
my
could put
mom
like,
does take me, and I get there about
hmm
an hour before. And my campus is actually surrounded by water. It's like its own little
hmm
island. It's called Maritime College. It's
really,
surrounded by
okay,
its own body of water because it's like, it's a school that's based for like a lot of water, water job licensing. Like, let's say
hmm
like the major I was gonna take on before was marine operations, which is basically like cargo shipping on boats. So like
hmm
it could be
yep,
shipping anything, clothes. Doesn't matter what the merchandise is, but you're shipping across the water, and it's like a very
yeah.
water based marine school. So I usually just like would get there early,
Gotcha.
sit by the water, and if I had a test in the next hour, I would study for it.
Exactly, man. No, 100%, 100%. Okay, gotcha. I love it, man. And question for you, right? Because of course you were on the workshop. You saw Tabari and he offered out the spots, right? So I'm curious, what made you decide, like, all right, let me book in a call, let me hop on this, like, let's do this. Why
Well,
did you
first of
decide to do
all,
that? I'm curious
when
because
I
you've hopped on a bunch of webinars, you know?
First of all, when I first saw it, it said, when he first put it in, I just heard everything he was saying. I pressed it right away, and I see 15 slots. I started filling out that thing as fast as I could. I'm like, 15 slots. I gotta be in one of those 15 slots. And then, he
Yeah.
said out of those, he will only choose 5.
Mhm.
So, I was like, might as well do it. And then he started opening up more slots, I believe. But I just like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I just saw it and I just jumped for it. I'm like, if I was to get that chance, I would be very appreciative of it. And I just did it.
Mhm. I like it, bro. No, 100%. I love it, man. I love to hear it. Okay, good. So with that being said, I know you've invested into a program before. The main thing that you didn't like about it, it was just there was no one-on-one. Like you weren't actually talking to Jacob Lavinrad, actually going step by step, right?
Yeah, and
They
like
just give you a
I
bunch of videos and told you to figure it
my
out.
access is actually about to expire on the 9th. The guy that I spoke to in the
Wait,
beginning
it's
told me,
limited time also?
yeah, it's limited time. It's not even like you have full
Oh,
lifetime access. So it's just like it's kind of like a race, and
yeah.
they actually did help me out though because mind you, this is crazy what I'm about to tell you. Usually,
All right.
their mentorship consists of that $1,000 for only 1 month access. 1 month. But the
Mm.
guy I was speaking to knew that I was young. He knew that I wasn't the best, financial. I didn't have a lot to move around with, so he gave me 2 months access. But within those 2 months,
Mm.
I just had so much going on, man. Like that's all I can really say. Because I'm not gonna sit here and give
Mhm.
excuses. I just had stuff going on, and I didn't manage my time well, and I was tired every day. I didn't have the time for it. He did tell me in the end if I felt like I didn't make anything out of it, to reach out to him if I needed more time, but which I'm gonna do. But I reached out to someone the other day. I told them my concerns that I felt like I was falling behind, and they straight up just told me like join the Zooms. What are you doing? Like just basically go and use the information. There was no really, oh, we're gonna help you with this. We're gonna, it wasn't like that. It was just like you gotta go use the information, man. Which that's not really
Mm.
helpful. And they are available for 24-hour, if you have questions or
Mhm.
whatever, they get back to you. But it was just like that's not
Yeah.
always the best. If you don't have someone to physically speak to and answer your questions and guide you, it's a lot harder. It's basically all it's up to
Mhm.
you. The same way with college.
Mhm.
It's a lot different from high school. Everything is completely 100% up to you. The professor doesn't care if you leave the class to go use the bathroom. That's on you. The professor doesn't care if
Mhm.
you failed. It's on you. You gotta
Yeah.
do what you gotta do. So it's like
Yep.
I don't really do well with that. I do well with more of the hands-on. So
Mhm.
it just wasn't really the best.
And no, no, 100%, man. No, that makes sense,
And
100%.
I also
And question.
I was
Go
in
ahead.
I was basically like, around the time that I paid for the mentorship, I was going through my own things, and I was just in a mindset of basically fuck everyone. And I didn't tell my parents about
Yeah.
it. I just went ahead and did it. And, for this month and a half, dude, I was like stressed that I spent this $1,000 and I never told my mom. And I eventually ended up telling her. And the day I told her, dude, I shed a few tears, man. I was so pissed that I spent $1,000. And,
Mm,
when I told her about it, she was, disappointed, but she did understand my reasoning because, it was better than me going out doing something illegal. You know what I'm saying? I was there trying my best to just find something and do it the right way. But,
mm-hmm.
she told me don't do that again without telling me because, before I used to tell her about these courses and she was like, that's way too much money for a course and she would never be down with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just took it into my own hands because I was just tired of sitting around. I was tired of working those 10-hour shifts, definitely. And
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that was basically just the summary of.
And what do you think your parents? What do you think your parents say to stuff like that? Like when it comes to programs, mentorships, coaching, and stuff like that. And I assume you're Latino, right?
Yeah.
Hispanic. Yeah. What
Well,
part?
well, I'm actually Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Cuban.
I had a
Because my
feeling.
mom, her
Wow,
father
you
is
got the
Puerto
whole three,
Rican.
man. That's
Yeah, my
dope.
mom's father is Puerto Rican, her mom is Dominican, and then my dad is just plain Cuban.
Okay, gotcha. I like it, bro. I'm Brazilian. So I was born in Brazil, and then my family came down here to the States. So that's cool, man. So I know my mom, right? She's Latin. I love my mom to death, right? I love her. But when it comes to business and things of that nature, bro, I know I can't, go up to
You
her
already
because,
know.
she doesn't know about business. And also when I was like, bro, I'm 21, right? So when I was 18, when I was 19, and I was looking for programs and stuff like that, my mom would be like, "No, it's a scam." And I'm pretty sure you saw
Yeah, because
Samari also.
like they
Like
always
his
see it
mom, he's
as a
Peruvian.
stretch, because a lot of our families
Yeah,
are so hardworking and had to work hard, so they
yeah.
just see this, if there's some easy way that it's a stretch, but if you like, I didn't lose faith,
But it's
man.
like
I
college,
kept joining webinars, I kept joining every webinar I could, no matter what, just to even if I got that little bit of information, it was information that I knew about that I had an idea in the back of my brain if something were to go wrong that I can go ahead and try to put my all into that.
Exactly, bro. No, 100%, man. And that's good, right? Because I mean, at the end of the day, I love my mom to death, but it's like, for example, college, man. A lot of people I see all the time, they pay 50, 100, $150,000 to go to college, or they're 30,000 or 40,000 for these classes, right, to go to college, and then they get a degree and they never use the degree. And then if
Yeah,
you look
like
at
and
like
some
that
people will go
statistic,
for a degree 2 years
yeah,
in, they want to do something completely different. And when
exactly.
I was gonna have to because I was gonna be having to live a regimental lifestyle on campus,
Hmm.
I was gonna have to pay for housing, meal plans, all of that. And my bill was coming out to almost $30,000. Versus after I switched my major, I actually switched it 2 days before the boot camp I was supposed to go to. I cut my hair, I did
Yeah,
everything, dude. I was like, which I'm glad I didn't, because I was gonna have to cut my beard
yeah.
too. And I'm only
Oh
18 with
wow,
this
that's brutal.
beard. I didn't want to cut it.
Yeah, that makes you look older.
Yeah, so I was just like, but anyway, after I switched it, my bill went down to basically nothing. And after financial aid and all that stuff, I'm now paying almost nothing for this semester, which I'm very thankful for. But it's crazy, man. The bill that I was looking at versus the bill that I'm looking at
Hmm.
now. And imagine, that let's say you don't qualify for financial aid. You're paying that
Hmm.
30,000, 50,000, like you said, and that's a whole lot of money for a degree that's going to take you 4 years. 4 years to even
Exactly,
pay
bro.
back that debt once you start working.
Exactly. And I'm curious, man, what's your why, man? Because I'm sure you don't want to just make money to have a nice car, have a nice life. I'm sure there's a deeper why. So what's
Wait,
Isaiah's
sorry about
why?
that. I had to turn on the AC, dude. It was getting hot. Can you repeat that
No,
for me?
you're all good. Yeah, yeah. I was saying, what's your why, man? Because I'm sure you don't want to just make money to have a nice car, have a nice life. I'm sure there's a deeper why. So what's Isaiah's why?
Well, for me personally, I don't want to depend on anybody, and I want to be able to help everyone else, like my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, she's done everything that she
Hmm.
possibly could have for me, even when she didn't have it. And I think a big part of me always wanting to make money was to be able to give back to the people that I love most and to achieve that financial freedom and to just be able to live peacefully without having to worry. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So basically, just so that
Exactly,
I
man.
can be the most independent version of myself and make the people around me proud.
No, 100%, man. And why is that important for you, man?
Well, that to me, that's important because, you know, like my older brother, he's messed up a lot, and he's still learning till this day. But often than not, I feel like my parents have always doubted me. They like in a, not they don't
Mm-hmm.
100% doubt me, but they always have that sense of
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, that I'm gonna mess up. So the fact that everyone always feels like I'm gonna mess up has always like built in this fuel within me. Oh, I'm gonna do better than what everyone else is saying, just to prove
Chip
them
on your
wrong.
shoulder.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
and it's not that I'm not a people pleaser. One thing I am not is a people pleaser. But when you have the people around you, especially your family, doubting you, that's the worst thing then. So a big part of it is just wanting to be able to be independent so that I can show everybody that I was gonna that I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. And that I became that version of myself to prove everybody else what I was going to do.
I respect that, bro. 110%, man. And I appreciate you opening up. I love it, man. And question for you: what made you decide like Tabari would be a good coach and mentor for you, man?
Well, dude, like he was just plain out spilling the sauce without making anybody do anything. Like I think that right there, I just valued that he understood what it was like to be on the other side, and
Mm-hmm.
just the fact that every single thing that was coming out of his mouth in that webinar felt valuable. The notes that I took felt valuable. I went and I called my cousin right away. I was like, dude, did you know that you don't even need a licensing? All you need is an LLC, dude. He was like, for
Yeah.
real, dude. And I told him everything because I have a little cousin. He's like 16. He doesn't want to go to college. He doesn't agree with. He hates school. He doesn't barely go to school. I always have to tell him, wake him up so he can go to school. And you
Yeah.
know, he himself, like he's just been trying to like figure out a plan B as to what else he can do rather than go to school his whole life. And I was telling him about it. I'm like, dude, because he already has money saved up himself, and I told him like, you're young, you should start doing things now because I wouldn't want you to
Mm-hmm.
later on be in a position where you feel like you don't know what to do with yourself.
Yeah. So you're kind of like trying to figure it out as fast as possible, so then you could go ahead and give the game plan to the little
Yeah,
one. You know.
and especially my brother too,
Yeah.
because right now he's out in Florida, but my brother
Oh,
doesn't.
what part?
He's right now. I think he's in Kissimmee right now, but every time I check his
Oh, wow.
location,
Okay.
he's in a different area. Like one day he's in Orlando, the next day he's in Tampa, the next day he's elsewhere. It just really depends, but especially with my
Yeah.
brother, he just came out of jail a year ago after doing a 4-year sentence. So, and I don't really
Okay.
feel like he's focused on the things he should be. And I feel like with
Mm-hmm.
this right here, if I was to expose this information to him, I feel like, that would give him also an opportunity to go right on track where he needs to be and be focused on the right things.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, uh, um, what is his name? The guy who did the webinar yesterday. I'm sorry about that.
Tabari. Tabari. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Tamari said, you don't need to sell drugs, man. There's other ways, bro. There's definitely other ways of making that bank. And that's just the point that I'm trying to make across. And I just want to I want to be able to do the right thing.
Exactly, bro. Which is I love that, man, 100%. Because you're young, bro. Right now is the best time to take risks, right? Because if you were 40 or 30 and you have kids, you got a wife, you got a car, you got a
It's a
mortgage, you
lot
got all
harder.
these
It's
different
10 times
things, bro.
harder, man.
It's a lot hard. Exactly, it's a lot harder, bro. It really is, right? Because you have a lot more responsibility and you can't invest into yourself. You can't invest into businesses. You can't invest into real estate. You can't do majority of these things, right? I hop on thousands of calls like these a day, bro. And there's people that are 30, 40, 50 now that they just woke up. They're like, oh shoot, I wasted 30 years of my life doing something I didn't want to do, and I don't have the savings. And there's people that are literally about to retire in the next 2 years, and they can't even live off of the savings that they've been able to save. So it's scary. So the good news is, bro, you're young and you're 18, and now you're like, you already woke up from that. You're like, fuck, I got to do something different.
Yeah, like I have a
clearly,
lot of friends who
yeah,
we just sit down doing whatever, and I tell them every day, I'm like, I try to uplift everybody and motivate everybody to get to that grind, because yeah, you can go out and do things on your own, but if you have a whole group of people around you who are focused on the right thing, that'll get all of you in the right place. Like, I have a lot of friends that right now that are in the same position as me, don't like college, trying to figure something out, and even with whatever webinars I was joining, I would even motivate my friends sometimes to try and join the webinar with me, just so they have an idea of what I'm looking at, or to try and get some information for themselves, because I like to see everybody win. That's just the type of person I am.
Which is good, bro. 100%. And I love that. And this is one thing Tabari always told me too, because I learned from Tabari. He was my first mentor, right? So I learned a lot from him. But the one thing, it's like, you could, like, for example, your friends, right? And I came from a small town too, I get it. So you could like try to push your friends, like, yo, let's do this. And every majority of people are like, yeah, I want to do this. But it's like, when it comes down to it, sometimes you got to just level up, and you can't bring everybody up to the top with you, because some people just aren't willing
because
to,
I often find that every time I do that, I end up drowning myself. So it's like,
exactly.
Now, like, after last summer, when I was putting in those 10-hour shifts, I wasn't talking to anybody. I was just putting in work every day, and it made me realize, like, you gotta just put it into your own hands, because nobody else is gonna sit here and do it with you, or put in that grind with you. If you do it by yourself, nobody can really say anything, because you sat there and you did it yourself.
Exactly. And Tabari always says, never let somebody dictate your success.
No,
so 100%. Exactly, bro. And I'm curious, right? This is my last question, bro. And I'm curious because, of course, you saw the whole workshop. We have like five, well, technically 4 more spots available, because my guy just onboarded a student. But with that being said, we have 4 more spots available, right? I honestly think you're an amazing fit, bro. I'm very confident, like, we could get you results, right? I'm very confident in that. And we could teach you a lot, bro, when it comes to sales, negotiating deals, just that skill set of sales, and just mindset, personal development, time management, financial literacy, understanding these things, connection with our credit guide to help you build up your credit, start getting that business funding, all these different things, right? So I'm very confident we could get you results. And it seems like you're hungry. You actually want to learn. So I think you're in a good fit. But question for you, why do you think you'd be a good fit for the B&B know-how team, bro?
Well, the main reason that I feel like I would be a good fit is just that I'm very passionate about real estate, and that's all I really wanted to do my whole life. And I feel like this is definitely the best space to be able to achieve everything that I want to do in terms of that, and to just be able to have a helping hand and people that I can reach out to for future business. Because I think a big part of it is being able to create, like, yeah, you have your own business, but I feel like the best thing is to have an even bigger business.
Exactly. 100%, bro. I love it, bro. I love it. I think you're an amazing fit, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, right? Now, with that being said, bro, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you everything. Now, one thing Tabari always tells us is to never, ever, 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 ever let money get in the way of you doing this, right? We never let money get in the way. If this is something you actually want to do, bro, and you're gonna be committed to, bro, I'll make the money work for you. They call me Money Leo, by the way. So I'll make the money work for you if this is something you actually want to do, right? Now, I have 3 questions for you, right? Number 1, are you coachable?
Are you asking me that question?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah.
I feel like I'm definitely 100% coachable.
Okay, good. My second question for you is, bro, are you willing to implement?
Yeah. That's all.
Okay,
I want
my
to do
third question.
Everything.
I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. And my third question for you is, are you committed?
Committed when it comes to real estate and business? Yes, I am.
Okay, good, bro. Because if you have those 3 things right there, bro, I promise you we'll knock it out the park, right? Because that's very crucial. You don't need to know everything about Airbnb. You don't need to know everything about real estate. You don't need to know everything about sales, negotiations, all these different things. Leave that up to us, right? But if you have those 3 things right there, I promise you we'll knock it out the park, right? So check this out. Wow, sneeze. All right. So we have three different packages, bro. We have the Disneyland offer, the executive, and the premier. And like I said, I don't want you to worry about the money. Leave that up to me. If this is something you actually want to do, I'll make the money work for you. That's easy, right? So check this out. We have the Disneyland offer. I don't expect you to do this, bro. This is more for business owners. They're doing anywhere between 50 to 100 grand a month in their business, and they want to pivot into Airbnb. But I do want to show it to you just so you can see what some people do, right? So this one right here, bro, is valued at 48,000. Now I know you're probably wondering, Leo, who in their right mind will pay 48 grand, right? So I don't know if you've been keeping up with like social media or like the news or anything like that, but stock markets are crashing. All these different markets are crashing in these different businesses. And a lot of these guys that are successful in those areas are trying to now pivot into Airbnb. So that's why we have this package. Plus, we basically fly you out from wherever you're at down here in Miami, Florida. You get a first class flight. You get to stay in one of our penthouses down here in Brickell. You get to meet Tabari, his business partner. We show you all of our properties. We take you out to a nice restaurant, the whole 9 yards. It's like a Miami experience. But the real reason we like to offer this, Matt, is because no other coaches or mentors in this space they'll ever offer you to actually come out and see their properties. Why? Because they don't have it, So we're very transparent. That's why I like to offer this, right? Now we also have another package, bro. It's called the executive package. Now the executive package, bro, is valid at 10, but for today's deal, it's 7,498. Now what comes with this so you can make sense of it? Number one, you're gonna get B&B know-how access, which is over 15 hours of material. It's the A through Z's, every single thing you need to know about Airbnb, and it's now the number one educational program out there for anybody that wants to build an Airbnb empire. Just that program alone, in my opinion, is worth the full $7,500. Everything else, bro, is just icing on top of the cake, right? So what else do you get with it? You also get B&B Flow, which is our state-of-the-art software where you get our furnishing standards, our cleaning standards, and our B&B calculator. And on top of that, bro, you also get access to our community. So in business, it's not just about who you know, but it's also about who knows you. So that's why we have a community full of like-minded individuals, such as yourself, working towards the same goals and holding each other accountable. And on top of that, bro, you also get a 24/7 support with the private all-access group. This basically means, bro, we're not going to pawn you off to an account manager or to a customer service rep. You're going to have Tabari's personal phone number. So the same phone number that I have to get in contact with Tabari is the same phone number you're going to have to get in contact with him, right? And then on top of that, you also get a 60-minute group business call per week. So every single week, we have group calls with all of our students. We like to keep it at 10. We don't like those 15 to 200 people. It's just too hectic because we want to make sure everybody could get their questions answered. And then on top of that, you also get a one-on-one roadmap call with Tabari where he's going to sit down with you, find out your strengths, your weaknesses, your learning style, find out everything about you, and then tailor the program to you. Because we're big believers, bro. Everybody has different strengths, different weaknesses, different learning styles, different situations, right? So this is where we customize the program to you so you can start getting results as fast as possible. And then on top of that, bro, you also get the Golden Stars, which is one-on-one coaching call per month to Tabari. You also get the Meridian Mastermind, which is 7 years of what Tabari has learned when it comes to personal development, self-improvement, and business acumen. And you also get the financial literacy program. Now, this right here is where we connect you with our credit specialist. His name is Jacob. He's the best out here in Miami, and he helps you build up your credit, but also help you get business funding anywhere between $30,000 to $90,000 at 0% interest for 12 to 14 months. And on top of that, you also get a done for you booking page where we connect you with the right guy that creates all of our websites for all of our companies. He's going to go ahead and create you your personal website for your company so you can focus on the things that actually move the needle forward in the business and not becoming a web developer, right? So that right there, that's the executive package, bro. And then we also have another package. It's called the Premier. Now, the main difference, the Premier, think of this one as if the Disneyland and the executive had a baby, right? It'd be the Premier package. Now, the Premier package, bro, is valid at 21, but for today's deal, it's 17,498. Now, the main difference between the Premier and the executive, bro, is that the Premier, it comes with 2 one-on-one coaching calls per month with Tabari, and you also get access to the coupon towards deal flow, which basically means, man, when you're getting started in this business, a hurdle you might come across is that a lot of homeowners and landlords, they're going to ask you for your credentials. Have you done this before? Show me your properties. So what we allow you to do is to leverage our credentials, our properties. So when you're negotiating with these homeowners, you have leverage and altitude there in the negotiations. And you also get a VIP dinner in Miami with the team. So whenever down here in Miami, we'll take out to a nice restaurant, the whole 9 yards, right? So with that being said, out of all these different packages, which one do you think is going to help you out the most, Isaiah?
Well, what am I? Well, my question here is like,
hit me, bro.
I don't have the money for these packages, dude.
Bro, like I said, don't even worry about the money, bro. I'll make the money work. The biggest thing is that I want you to focus on is, do I actually see myself doing Airbnb? Am I going to be committed? Do I believe in myself? And do I believe Tabari and the team could actually get me to where I want to be?
because those are the main three things. The money, bro, will never, ever, ever, ever let money get in the way. Like Tabari said, I don't know if he said this in the workshop, but when he was 17, bro, he always wanted to get like these coaching and these mentorship packages, right? And he only had like $100 to his name. And he always wanted to do these mentorship and coaching packages. He would hop on calls, but the people would never work with him on the finance. He's like, bro, can I do a payment plan? Can I do something? I want to learn, right? But these people never, ever, ever worked out a deal with him or anything like that. So he never was able to learn. So what he went ahead and did when he started his thing, he was in his mind, he's like, I will never, ever let money get in the way of people actually doing this. So, bro, if you really want to do this, we'll make the money work for you. That's easy.
I'm
now,
not
of course,
gonna lie, I
we can't
kind of
give it
got
to you
scared
for
for a
free.
sec. I kind of got scared for a sec because, you know, like what these people would do on these mentorship calls, they would amp you up.
Yeah.
They would ask you all the good questions, to then at the end be like, you know, but of course, you know, this requires, you know, money to put into, and you know, you have to pay for this course.
Yeah, bro. Well, bro, I mean, of course, we have a mentorship and coaching and all that stuff, right? But at the end of the day, our biggest thing is give, give, give. Like you saw, Tabari, we just gave you all the information. We give you everything, right? But at the end of the day, a lot of people, they need that guidance. Because I promise you this, bro, Airbnb is not like drop shipping or Amazon, right? Because in those businesses, drop shipping, Amazon, if you make a mistake, cool, it's a couple $100 here and there, right? But in real estate, no matter what real estate you want to do, if you make one mistake, I promise you it will cost you a lot more than $7,500, right? Now, of course, it's a beautiful business because you could start building up that cash flow, building up that portfolio, so you can start making money residually every single month, right? But with that being said, if you don't know what you're doing, it could cost you a lot of money too. Like I promise you this, we have over 180 properties. It's cost us a lot of money in the last, 6 years with the mistakes that we've made. So you're basically just shortcutting your process. So instead of taking 6 years to get where we're at, it could take you shorter. You could shortcut the process, right? Because money, bro, you could always make back more money, but time is something you can never get back. So what took us 6 years could take you a lot shorter, though, But at the end of the day, you have to be able to believe in yourself and know that you could go ahead and make this happen. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's you, You could lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink,
No, yeah. No, but I feel like the best packages would probably be the executive package or the premier.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it doesn't really matter which package you choose, bro. We go 100% all in on it. We go hard, So at the end of the day, you're not going to be speaking to like a customer service rep or anything like that, bro. You're going to have to borrow his personal phone number, right? He's going to be your coach. You one-on-one with him. That's why he only gave out 5 spots.
So even though I receive, a one-on-one coaching call once per month, I'll still have access to his number to be able to reach out to him for any questions and support.
Yeah. So check this out, just so you could see, bro. Check this out. This is our actual mentorship, right? Our program, right? Now, I would say 70% of the questions you do have would be answered inside this. The other 30% is where you're going to have to borrow his personal number. But literally right here, bro, you could literally book in a call with him at any time that works best for him, works best for you. Literally, he does all his calls, and you could pick in a slot on his calendar, and you'll hop on a call with you.
One thing I value with you
help
guys
you
is
analyze
that, this isn't like a limited time thing. Because I feel like often than not with these mentorships, you have access for a limited time, and that's how they're making their money out of it, dude. Like it's insane. Like,
yeah. No, exactly, bro. This is lifetime. Once you're in the program, you get this for lifetime. Now, of course, with the spots right now, Tabari, he likes to work with a very small exclusive group of people. Like this program, bro, you can't buy it online. You can't buy it on through emails or anything like that. You literally have to either sit down with me or one of my guys, and literally our job is just to filter, like who's real, who's actually committed, and who's not. So that's literally our job. So, and at the end of the day, bro, if I didn't think you were a good fit, we probably wouldn't be at this part, right? But I do think you're an amazing fit, bro. I'm very confident we could get you results. So that's why I'm going ahead and I'm showing you all this, right? Because at the end of the day, Tabari, he's going to be one-on-one with you. Like, I'm pretty sure he's not going to host another workshop as of right now till like Christmas, right? Because he's going to be going ahead taking one-on-one students, But with that being said, literally, this isn't like, this is a Zoom recording or anything like that, bro. This is high quality Netflix certified cameras, like recording the whole thing. Like we go hard on our stuff, like we give crazy quality, we go breaking down every single step, What, say it again?
No, I said I love that.
Yeah, 100%, bro. And then we even teach you how to hire virtual assistants to go ahead and do how to become a super, how to furnish properties, like everything that you need to know on how to actually go ahead and start up the business, right? We go hard, But with that being said, very, very, very detailed, very hard, like nice quality stuff, like high quality, like Netflix certified stuff, But that's what you're doing, bro. You're gonna work with one-on-one with him, and then you also get his calendar, bro. So at any time you could book in a call on his calendar, or you could text us in the group chat, bro. We don't do Discord or Slack or any of that other stuff, bro. It's all in group chats. You have my personal number. You have Tabari's personal number. You shoot us a
like
text
you
in the
see
group chat whenever you need
that's
questions.
another thing. Like on the mentorship I had, like, dude, there was no personal number that I could reach out to.
No.
It was just the people that onboarded
Yeah.
me and the Discord and the 24-hour, you know, live support. But dude, I don't know. To me, like,
Exactly, bro.
drop shipping is just so saturated. Like, there's not really like so many people are doing that now, that it's just like there will be so much competition that it's like even if you could grind your hardest, but it's gonna take a long time.
Exactly, bro. And just like to show
if you have the funds, you go right out there, you reach out to landlords, you visit the property, and you do what you have to do right away.
Exactly, bro, 100%. And like as you can see here, bro, like for one of our students, Dayla and Zach, right? It's all text message, one-on-one. They got 3 units out in Orlando, Florida right now, and we're always staying in contact. Like as you can see, this right here, Tabari, we're staying in contact with them every single part. Like yesterday, we were talking to them, you know, everything, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, we're very one-on-one with our students. Like this isn't like, oh, here's a program, go figure it out. That's not how we like to do things, bro. Our goal is actually to get your results. Right, so we're gonna be one-on-one with you. Now, if you disappear on us and we're trying to reach out and you disappear, bro, that's like, you know, can't do anything about that.
Oh, no, that
Believe it or not, some people
not with me. Not with me.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, you know that's the biggest thing. But let me ask you this, bro. Question for you: is this something you actually want to do and you're gonna be committed to? Because if it's not, bro, I'll be the first person to tell you not to do this.
No, this is something that I will 100% be committed to. And, you know, this is especially something that, you know, if I go out and I tell my parents about this, they're going to 100% support me because it's not drop shipping. It's not anything else that feels like a waste of time. It's Airbnb and it's real estate. That's in the air, dude. That's something right there. If I speak to them about, especially my mom, she will be more than willing to help me, take me to whatever properties I need to, you know, review. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. She will be 100%.
And bro, and the beautiful thing about Airbnb, yeah, bro, you don't even need to go to the properties, bro. You could do it like this. Like the same way that me and you are talking is the same way you could do it, bro. Like for example, bro, we have properties in Colombia, right? And we literally don't even go to Colombia, but we have properties in Colombia and we've been able to go ahead and negotiate deals just from Zoom calls. They'll go ahead, they'll do like a virtual tour of the property, everything like that, sending over agreements through PandaDoc, DocuSign, things of that nature, right? Like you don't have to be in that one location to do Airbnb. You can literally do it anywhere, you know? So that's the true beautiful. Like, for example, this is one of our properties in Cali, you know, Cali, Colombia, you know?
And I especially
so
like
you go
the
do
area
this anywhere. You're not
because I'm not sure if you're familiar with Westchester, but that's where I am. It's like Yonkers, Westchester area, White Plains.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but over here there's like definitely a lot of houses that I feel like definitely have to have some Airbnb listings or landlords that are looking for, you know, people to rent their property. There's a lot of that because there's like a lot of like houses and just little pieces of land that I've seen over here further in. So I feel like the area I'm in will allow me to do great with that. Especially Jersey is right there. There's a lot of different places around me that are valuable for Airbnbs.
Exactly, bro. 110%, man. 110%. I love it, man. So with that being said, bro, I want to make this work for you, right? But I know this is something you're actually gonna be committed to. But one question for you: how could you justify or make sense of investing $7,500 to learn all this into yourself to learn it? Like, how could you make sense of that?
Like if I actually had to pay the 7,500.
Yeah, like let's say, yeah, like if I'm gonna work with you on the money, but let's just say, how would you justify investing that amount of money into yourself?
Like, are you asking how would that make sense in my headspace?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like when you invest money into yourself, the number one thing you have to do is to take action. So, you know, it's not really about the money. If you're putting that 7,500 towards something that you know is actually gonna guide you to success and it's gonna take you very far, and you're 100% committed, then it makes very much sense to invest into yourself. Because if you have the money to invest into yourself, why not do it? If you know that you can, like, why settle for less when you can reach more and learn, you know, valuable information? Because Man, the information I've been learning in college does not feel that. I had to pay for some books.
Exactly.
I remember, I think it was a history book, $106. Then I
That's
had to pay
wild.
for access to a math website, which there's plenty of math websites that can be used, but apparently, I guess we have to pay for the website, $50. Then you got the history book, or not the history book, the business book, which was $60, and it was the only book that I actually felt like I would pay for because it had to do with business. So you see, if you're investing into something that you're passionate about, that you know you actually 100% are committed with, you're gonna go out and do it. But if you're just investing into something that makes no sense in your headspace, there's no point.
Exactly, bro. 110%. 110%. So check this out, bro. This is what I want to do for you, right? Because there's three ways you could do the executive package, bro. But I mean, you could do the full on thing, right? But this is what I want to do for you, bro. I want to work out an internal payment plan, which is very simple, right? The original package, bro. And can you see my whiteboard? Can you see my whiteboard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome. So this right here is the executive package. The original package is $7,500, right? But this is what I want to do. I want to work out an internal payment plan, which basically means good faith, right? Where we operate on good faith. We could get you inside for an enrollment fee, bro, and treat you as if you did the full $7,500 package, and you just pay us the remaining once you're getting results. Very simple. It's like under two conditions, right? And I'll write this out so you can see. So the
You
good
see, and
faith
I love
option,
that.
we're
And I
big
love that
believers.
because
Yeah.
nobody that I've been around has been willing to even give that opportunity. Because more often than not, I will look at it and I'm like, dude, I would definitely pay that money and give that money back once I have those results because they got me to where I wanted to be. But there was never that opportunity.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. We're big believers, bro. If you put good out into the universe, good's gonna come back. And we're very confident, bro. That's why we could give out this offer, is because we're very confident we could get results. Like, we've helped a lot of our students get results, and if we give you the tools, the knowledge, and you actually implement, you're gonna get results.
And
It's
that
like
shows a
almost a
lot
no-brainer,
because,
right?
just you saying that right there, that you guys are very confident that you'll get results, that makes me believe that other companies are not that confident they'll get a result. And that's why they won't even play that game.
That's why they give out like time limits, bro. This is lifetime, bro. Like, there's no like time limit, like, oh, you can only have access to this for a month. Bro, this is lifetime. Like majority of our students, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Our goal, yeah, cool. You start off as a mentee, as a student, but our goal is for you in the future, us to actually do bigger and better things. Like, our goal is not just for you to go ahead and become a student and just do a program and get your first property. We want to be able to, in the future, we become business partners. We do something else different. We do bigger and better things, right? This is a relationship. It's not like you're just gonna be a student. No, bro, this is an actual relationship. Like, for example, one of our students, her name is Roxanne. 22 years old, single mother, 2 children, and she got her very first deal for 3 units in Orlando, Florida. That was in February. Fast forward to today, September, she has 8 properties in total. And with that being said, right now she also has a cleaning company that we helped her get started. We invested and we own 50%. She owns the other 50%. She has a huge cleaning team that she's managing, and we're going ahead and helping her do that, right? So now we're business partners in a cleaning company, right? Because we're scaling right now in Kissimmee, in Orlando, Florida, 5 minutes away from Disney. In the last 3 weeks, we just closed over 120 units. So right now, that's what she's going ahead and doing. She's managing all the cleaning teams and everything for us.
Yeah, and when I
And then we
heard
have
Miami, I'm
30%.
like, dude, they have the best spot to do all of this because people are always coming in and out of Florida. That's just like a no brainer.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. 100%. Exactly. So that's the thing, in the beginning, yeah, you'll start off as a student, as a mentee, bro, but this is a relationship. Like, when students come down here to Miami, bro, we always meet up with them. We smoke some hookah with them, like do stuff. So that's easy on
I like
our
that
end,
you
bro.
guys are like real people because when I'm talking to these other
Yeah,
guys,
bro. You could tell, bro. I'm literally smoking hookah right now. We're not professional,
yeah,
So,
'cause, like,
it's
dude,
the
when I
same
was
thing,
talking to these other guys, dude, they were just like, it didn't seem like I could really vibe with them, like I could really match them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad that
Yeah, bro.
it seems like I found people that I could genuinely match their energy.
Exactly, bro. Like, bro, we're very chill, bro. We're young too, bro. Tabari's 23. I'm 21. We've been in the business now for a while, but of course, we're young, but we started in the same age as you, bro. Like, we wanted more, bro. We all came from, Hispanic backgrounds, parents telling us, oh, turn off the lights so you can save electricity. Oh, turn down the water so you can
That's
save the
real, bro.
water. Oh, little things like that, it's scarcity mindset, and Tabari, you know, and me, like, we got out of that, but now we think in abundance, you know. But it's a mindset that Latins and Hispanics have of scarcity, like, oh, there's not enough, bro. Do you know there is America in itself is under $300 trillion worth of debt. There is no shortage of money, bro. No shortage, bro. You go outside right now and you can look, those buildings that you're looking at, bro, hundreds of thousands of dollars, bro. I go outside, bro, I see people with $500,000 cars, $250,000 cars, like $250,000 watches. Like, there's no shortage of money. There's so much money in the world, bro. You know, there's so much money in the world that if everybody in the world got at least $1 billion net worth, there would still be money going around. There's so much money in the world, bro. So that's what, like, but once you're growing up, like, and this is a limiting belief I had to break, is that my parents always instilled, like, there's save, be scarce, don't turn on the water too much, make sure you turn off all the lights, and it's all scarcity mindset. It's like playing defense, bro. You got to be able to play offense and attack, you know? So that's one thing I had to change my mindset from the Hispanic, you know, community and the Hispanic, you know, way of being brought up. It's always scarce. There's not enough. There's never enough. You know, like, there's a shortage of things. There's no shortage of anything in the world, bro. There's so much stuff out there, you know? So that's one thing you got to think, you got to switch, you know? But, bro, we came from the same background, bro. We're young, you know, yeah, we're doing well, but we're still young, bro. And we've been in the same position as you, bro. When I was 18, I was 19, bro. I was buying courses for, like, Forex, drop shipping, all these different things, bro. But until I actually learned a skill set that actually helped me make money, bro, and I learned from Tabari, because he was my first mentor. I got introduced to him through a mutual friend of mine, and I invested $2,000 into myself. I only had $2,100 in my bank account, but I was left over with $100, and that was the best investment I ever made, because I was working at Topgolf, bro. I don't know if you've ever been to Topgolf.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, no worries. So Topgolf is like this big golfing place with, like, a bunch of food.
Topgolf.
No,
yeah, I do know what Topgolf is.
Yeah. So I used to work there, bro. I used to serve drinks there, right? Making $9-10 an hour, bro. And I saw Tabari living a crazy lifestyle, you know, the house, the penthouse, the cars, the watches, all these different things. And I'm like, bro, what do you do? He's like, bro, I do sales and I do real estate. And at the time, he wasn't doing any educational companies or anything like that. And I'm like, bro, what? All right, cool, bro. Teach me. And he's like, bro, right now, I'm just doing my thing. I'm not teaching anybody right now. But, bro, pay me $2,000 and I'll go ahead and I'll mentor you. I'm like, all right, cool. Here's $2,000. I only had $2,100 in my bank account. I was left over with $100. But in my mind, I was like, bro, worst case scenario, I stay in the same position and I'll just make more money. But the best thing that can happen, my life changes. Right now, fast forward 2 years later, I left my small little hometown. I'm living in Miami.
Because you had $100
left.
It is, bro. That's definitely a hard move to make. And now
bro.
that's actually how I felt,
because
all I had, I didn't have, because you know, the situation was that my dad owns not a penthouse, sorry, he has a lottery apartment. It's in this it's called the Mercedes Building. It's in Manhattan, and basically I had to change my address for my my pay stubs and all of that information, because now that I'm a co-signer now of the apartment since I'm 18, and I have to fill out a lot of the paperwork that he has to. But a lot of my checks would go over to Manhattan while I was working over here out of the city, and I wasn't receiving any of my checks. I feel like I was working for no purpose, and I had this little amount of money, and I straight up threw that 1,000 without having any of my other money, and it just put me in a down mindset, because I'm like, damn, like, I don't know what to do. I have to really go full throttle with this. But I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have that one-on-one. I didn't have really, like, that guidance that I needed. So I threw that 1,000, and I was down in the dumps, bro. I mean, now, you know, I got my, you know, I received all my checks. I'm feeling better, and I replaced the money that but it was just like, damn, dude. So I value that. That you had $100 left, and you straight up threw those two bands and did what you had to do.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you got to take risks, bro, because at the end of the day, I mean, I was young, you know, I'm still young, but in my mind, I'm like, bro, when I'm 30, when I'm 40, and I have kids and I have a mortgage and I have all these different things, I'm not going to be able to take risks that I am now, you know? So the best time to do things, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. You know, that's one of my favorite sayings. So you got to be able to take risks, and I always took risks. And I love my mother, but I could never take financial advice from her because she doesn't have the life that I wanted to live, you know? So for me, I always had to go to people that had the things that I want and learn from them and get the results that they have, you know? So that's why I went to Tabari. And I mean, fast forward now, 2 years later, I'm living in Miami, doing pretty well for myself. I can't complain. I have some properties in Orlando. Like, I'm doing well. I can't complain, right? But of course, I still want more, and I'm still going to keep going. But if I didn't do that one thing, I'm pretty sure I would still probably be working at a restaurant job, making barely any money, barely anything to survive. trying to figure out a way, you know. But until I found that mentor and that coach that could actually guide me one-on-one, that's when my life changed. Because I bought a bunch of courses, bro. But don't get it wrong, the courses, like, they had amazing information, but I never had that one-on-one. Until I got that one-on-one, that's when my life changes.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not that, you know, it's not that they're giving you nothing with these courses, because they're giving you valuable information, but it's very much, here's the information, now you must perform. If you don't, it's pretty much on you. So it was just like, without having that one-on-one, it just I'm trying to find the right word, but you don't really feel as motivated. You're like, you know, you're just sitting there with the
Yeah.
information, and you're like, damn, like, what do I do with all this? I don't really know what to do.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. 100%. Exactly. So, bro, this is what I want to do, bro. Right? This is the good faith option. We honestly take the loss more on this because you could literally disappear on us and we take the loss. But I don't think you do something like that. You seem very trustworthy. So check this out. Right? So this right here is the good faith. We'll go ahead. It's very simple, bro. We could get you inside the program, bro, for $2,000, bro. Oh, I put the zero. $2,000 down, enrollment fee, bro. Right? Treat you as if you did the full 7,500. Right? And then with that being said, bro, the remaining, you pay us the remaining, bro, in under two conditions. Right? Number one, you get results inside the program. You get your first property, and you're like, Tabari, Leo, I love you guys. Here's $2,000. Here's $3,000. Right? It's just good faith, right? And then with that being said, because if we get your results, you're gonna love us, right? So then with that being said, the second option, bro, is we help you get business funding, right? So we'll connect you with our credit specialist to help you start building up your credit. Do you have a credit score right now or credit card?
Right now I haven't actually got my first credit card.
Okay, good. We'll help you get started with that, bro, and help you actually go ahead and do it the right way. Because a lot of people, bro, they get credit and they mess it up, right? So we'll teach you the actual right way to build up your credit, so then you can leverage business funding and get anywhere between 30 to 90 grand, right? And very simple, right? So it's good faith, bro. I'm gonna treat you as if you did the full $7,500 package, bro. We'll get you inside for $2,000, and then tomorrow you will hop on an onboarding call with Tabari to go ahead and create that custom game plan for you. Like I said, the roadmap call. Right now, question for you: if we could do something like that, do we have a deal?
Yeah, but you know, dude, I'm just really afraid of spending more money, man. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, bro.
If I throw that $2,000, I just don't know, like, I have a lot going on, man. So I'm just like, I'm really thinking about this.
Let me ask you this, bro: if you were to do $2,000, how much would you be left over with?
I would be left with 1,000.
Bro, that was better than me. I'll be real. So that's good, bro.
Well,
That's
yeah,
good.
I'm just trying
So
to
I
think,
get it, bro.
because like if I use that $2,000, I only have that 1,000 to invest into an Airbnb.
Bro, that's easy, bro. Question: what do you do for work right now?
Right now, I'm unemployed because I was a lifeguard over the summer, but the season just ended. So
Okay.
I was just trying to
Bro,
find
get into sales.
sales.
Get into sales. Bro, you'll make tons of money, bro. Bro, that's what helped me get to my first six figures. That's what helped Tabari. You know, when he was 17, he moved out of his parents' house with less than $100 his name down to Miami, Florida to work for a guy named Grant Cardone. And I'm pretty sure have you ever heard of Grant Cardone?
No.
No worries. So basically, Grant, he has a $4.3 billion worth of real estate under management, right? And with that being said, Grant Cardone, that was Tabari's first ever mentor. And Tabari learned everything from Grant when it came to real estate, sales, negotiating deals, closing deals, business, everything, right? And then from there, Tabari, he became the #1 closer for Grant. So literally, he closed over $11 million over the phone in transactions before he turned 21, and he was making $500,000 a year in just commissions, right? So before he turned 21, he was making $500,000. This isn't revenue like you see these e-com guys do. No, it's money he actually pocketed. Right. So that's what he did, bro. And then from 21, bro, that's when he went ahead, left Grant. He treated that as his college. And then he took the skill set that he was able to learn, sales and negotiating deals and closing deals. And he was able to go ahead and get started into real estate, right? Because at the end of the day, bro, 60% of real estate is all sales, bro. And I would say this, bro, if I could literally start it all over, bro, I would instantly get a sales job, because sales, bro, is the most
How would you
skill,
say how would you say is the best steps to take to get a sales job?
Bro, it's very simple. You have to sell yourself. That's the little paradox when it comes to sales, bro. Right? You want to get a sales job, you have to sell yourself. Right? I would say high ticket sales, like you did, bro. Remote closing, all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do it remote, bro. You could do it in person, bro. I know guys here in Miami that suck at sales and they're making 10, 15 grand a month. right? And they suck at it, right? So if you could sell products that are $2,000 and up, bro, and you get a commission from that, bro, you could literally stack up bread very fast. That's what Tabari did, bro. You know, so it's the same thing, you know, that I did when I first got started into business, bro. I learned sales because, bro, everything in life is sales, bro. When you want to talk to a pretty girl, bro, you have to sell her on why she should be with you and not everybody else, right? When you're talking to business partners, bro, you have to sell them on why they should be business partners with you. When you're trying to raise capital from investors to invest into your company, you have to sell them why they should invest into your company and why they should trust you with their money to go ahead and get started with your business. When you're talking to friends, bro, you have to sell them on the friendship, why they should be friends with you and not John down the street. You know, everything in life is sales, bro. Everything in life is sales. So once you master that one skill set, no matter what business you actually want to start, bro, you're going to be able to crush it out the park. Because no matter what business you want to start, bro, you need to know how to sell. If you're, for example, e-com, oh, you don't need to know how to sell. Yeah, but when you're talking to distributors and you're talking to manufacturing companies, you have to sell them why they should do business with you. You have to negotiate deals with them. All of these things, bro, it's all sales. Life isn't fair. Life is what you negotiate, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, if I were to start everything all over, bro, I would instantly get into a sales job because number one, you're learning the skill. And then once you go ahead and you start making money in that, you can make easily $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month easily if you're good, right? If you suck, bro, you'll make like $3,000 a month, right? If you suck, right? So it's very easy. I mean, it's not easy. Of course, you're going to be building up the skill set, but it's very possible. You're not capped to how much money you can make, bro. If you go work at freaking at McDonald's, bro, you're capped, right? You're capped. But compared to sales, bro, you're not capped. You can make $3,000 this month. You can make $15,000 this month. It all depends on you. How much work are you willing to put in? That's the beautiful part, but you're also learning a skill set and you're making more money. And then with that being said, you could transition into real estate. So then you can start using that money to make you more money, bro. But at the end of the day, real estate, 60% is all sales, right? The reason our secret sauce, bro, why we've been able to grow so fast, bro, is because Tabari and his business partner, they're really good at sales. They're good at negotiating deals, closing deals, pitching, presenting, handling objections, closing deals. They know how to do these things. That's why we're able to like literally crush out the park in our real Airbnb. You know, so, bro, we're going to teach you how to go ahead and actually start making money, bro. Get a sales job easily, bro. You'll easily start making money. How to get a sales job, bro? Go up, shake the hand, go in person, and start selling why they should choose you compared to everybody else. Oh, you don't have sales experience. Listen, sir.
How do you find like a salesperson?
Bro, a sales job is easy, bro. You could go to work at a car dealership. I have a buddy of mine. He saw, like, when I was doing sales, bro, he saw the amount of money I was bringing in. And then he was like, bro, all right, I got to get into sales. And he started working for a car dealership, right? You could sell solar, bro. You could sell home improvement, right? You could sell things online, too, you know, like digital products, info products. Right, you could partner up with some of these influencers. Like we know this guy. His name is Pranav. He lives down in Canada. He sells fitness training for this guy down here in Miami, Vincent Fisher. Right. So, and he collected over $80,000 in a month. You know, so bro, you could sell anything, bro. But I would say the best thing to go ahead and sell is high ticket. I just lost
the meeting. Where did it go? Oh, I got it.
You know, you could go on Indeed, bro, and find these, you know, sales jobs. You know.
Yeah,
so,
that's
bro, I mean, we'll teach you all that. We have a sales. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Or you can even go up to these car dealerships in person and be like, hey, listen. And they're like, why should we choose you? Listen, sir, I completely understand. I don't have any experience, but the one thing I do have is work ethic and grit. And I know this, if you go ahead and you hire me, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be the earliest person here, and I'm going to be the last person to walk out the office. I'm going to get you results. Bam, that's how you sell yourself. They're gonna be like, okay, gosh, this guy's different. You know, why should we hire you? You don't have any sales experience. Listen, I completely understand. I don't have sales experience, and I'm pretty sure when you got into sales, sir, you didn't have any experience either. But I will tell you this: I do have the work ethic. I will show up early, and I will stay late. I will be the last person to get out the office, and I'll work my ass off to go ahead and bring this company money. Bam, bro, that's how you sell. That's how you're gonna get a job, bro.
Than just walking in there and whatever.
Exactly. Bro, sales is life, bro. Because once you can sell yourself, bro, you can have anything in the world you want, bro. And that's what we teach you, bro. This isn't just, how to do Airbnb, bro. This is life. Number one thing we're going to work on you with, bro, is your personal development. How do you think? How do you operate? Are you operating in scarcity? Are you operating in abundance? How do you think about certain things? What are your limiting beliefs? How can we strip away those limiting beliefs? How do you start producing more, becoming $1 million producer, bro? How do you go ahead? How do you manage your finances, bro? What are you spending your money on? We literally have a software that we give to all of our students that literally tracks every single penny that you spend and every single penny that comes in. So you know exactly what you're like, how much you're spending and how much you're keeping, right? We literally have like all those things, bro. Time management, how to control your time, how to create your time. You know, how to go ahead and get started with real estate, how to also get started with sales, how to go ahead and actually build an empire, how to actually go ahead and start making more money. These are all the different things, bro. You know? So that's what we're going to help you do, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you knew how to make money, bro, we would not be on this call, you know? But at the end of the day, that's why you're doing this, bro.
Yeah. I'm just really thinking. I just don't know what to do, man.
Let me ask you this. What's the worst thing that could happen if you were to do $2,000, bro?
The worst thing that could happen, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I could be left with that 1,000, just losing that 1,000 last time, man. Like, cause look, this is the thing. I have no doubt in my mind that you guys are not gonna get me to where I need to be. It's just like I'm just concerned as to how I will get started with everything else with just that $1,000. Like the moment I pay for this, right? Day one. What will be the next step? Day one.
First day one, that'll start tomorrow, right? So today, once we go ahead and do this, bro, I'm going to grant you access to the full program, create the group chat, connect you with Jacob to start helping you build up the credit, right? Everything, right? And then with that being said, tomorrow you're going to have an onboarding call with Tabari. Tabari, he's going to go ahead and sit down. Right now, I'm doing majority of the talking, but on that call, you're going to be doing majority of the talking. He's going to go ahead, he's going to guide you everything that you need to know when it comes to getting started with Airbnb, but also sales, bro. We have a sales program, bro. I'll throw that in for you, bro, right? Don't even worry about it. We usually sell it for $5,000, bro. I'll throw that in for you. But with that being said, get you started in sales, start negotiating deals, understand the actual method behind the madness. And then from there, bro, he's going to give you the whole game plan and what you need to do step by step. That's the biggest thing about us, bro. We're not going to give you the video and just say, figure this out. No, bro, we're going to create those action steps to you to start taking. Now, at the end of the day, it also depends on you. How are you going to start taking those steps, right? So at the end of the day, bro, right now, life is like a slingshot, bro. Sometimes you got to pull it back and go backwards so you can shoot yourself out of the atmosphere, right? So that's the thing, you know, that's what we're doing right now, bro. You invest $2,000 into yourself, you're pulling the slingshot back. The further you could pull the slingshot back, bro, the further you're gonna go. You know, so that's what you got to think about it, bro. At the end of the day, bro, well, how much money do you really want to make in a year, bro? Like, what's your target?
In a year, to reasonably start, I feel like in a year I'd want to make 20.
Bro, don't be reasonable. I want you to be unreasonable.
Unreasonable?
No, unreasonable, bro.
Unreasonable? 500K, unreasonable.
That's the only way you're going to get successful, bro. How much you said?
500K.
Bro, definitely doable, bro. To do that with Airbnb, bro, all you really need is like 5 to 10 properties. You can easily hit that. Right, so that's doable. In sales, bro, that's very doable. Tabari has done it.
And you know,
so bro,
is this something that if I don't pay for right now, this moment today, that I'm losing out? Like I won't have the chance to pay for it again.
The reason correct. The reason being, bro, because like Tabari, like I said, he only has 4 more spots available, right? We've onboarded a student, right? We only have. You just onboarded 3 more. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry, my guy right here is Scar. He was telling me that that's the guy you spoke to yesterday. But with that being said, he was just telling me he just onboarded another student, so we have 3 more spots. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and Tabari, he loves working with action takers, right? Because imagine this, bro. Imagine if you're afraid to invest $2,000 into yourself. Imagine when you have to invest $5,000, $10,000 into a property. You're gonna hesitate, bro.
Oh no,
you do one thing,
I'm
how you do everything.
not. It's not that I'm afraid, dude. It's just like. It's just like.
Let me ask you this, bro. Have you ever had a bad relationship?
A bad relationship?
Like with a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, did that turn you gay? Did you turn gay afterwards?
No.
No, exactly, bro. Don't let one bad relationship that never turned you gay and you started dating dudes, no, right? You still kept going out there. You found another partner, bro. It's the same thing when it comes to these mentorships, bro. There's gonna be bad apples, bro. But all you really need is just that one person that's gonna go ahead, sit down with you, and actually change your life.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this, bro. When's the last time you made a bad decision?
Last time I made a bad decision?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if you did know.
I guess, I mean, a bad decision as of right now would probably be like not doing my assignments, I guess, for school. Because
yeah, bro.
I feel like
and you're still alive, you're still kicking and breathing. Exactly, bro. You're still kicking and breathing, right? And don't ever say I don't have time, bro. Are you coachable? Okay, good. I'm gonna be your big brother, bro. Don't ever say you have time, bro. The I don't have time is the adult version of my dog ate my homework. Right? So, bro, you could create time. You never want to be a victim, bro. You want to be a creator. Don't ever take
Oh
full
no, not
responsibility for
I
everything,
wasn't
because
like
that's when
making
you
an
can go
excuse
ahead.
as to saying like, oh, I didn't do this because I didn't have time. It's that I felt
Yeah,
as if there was little time, so I chose to do otherwise with my time.
exactly, bro. Exactly. So that's the main thing that we're gonna focus on, bro. How do you speak, right? Language is, bro. Words are power. It's a spell, right? So a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do that. Yeah, bro. The person that says they can and the person that says they can't are both right. You know, so at the end of the day, like, bro, like when I told me and my guy, bro, we never, ever say I'm tired. We never say that stuff, because then you're literally telling yourself that in your mind, and then you're gonna become that. You know, if you tell yourself I'm depressed every single day, bro, guess what? You're eventually gonna become depressed. The same thing with that. We don't say I'm tired. I say, bro, I need more energy. Oh, bro, I'm broke, bro. Don't say you're broke. You need more money. That's it. You know, always change it into a positive, bro. You know,
I
so
guess
bro,
I'm
that
just a
it's
little
little things like
concerned,
that.
I guess, because like, you know, like with that $1,000, right? Because of course, then I have to get an LLC, right? And then
Yeah.
after that, how will I be able to? How will I be able to, you know, pay the rent for an Airbnb if I didn't have any of the money left to do so? Because yesterday when I got off that call, I'm like, dude, I have $3,000. I can go get that LLC and rent a property. But it's like once it's down to
Mm-hmm.
that, I guess I'm just concerned as to how I'm gonna get right back up to be able to at least rent a property. That's like the only concern right now that's like left in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I'm afraid. It's just like, how am I gonna get from
Yeah,
right there
I
to
see what you're
renting
saying.
this?
Yeah, bro. So very simple, bro. There's three ways that you could go about getting funds, right? Number one, you can save up money, right? Well, four ways. You could save up money from your job or whatever, right? And just stash away money, and that's what a lot of people do. The second option, bro, you could use OPM, right? Where you could leverage your credit, right? But the first thing that we're going to help you do, bro, is build up its credit, because if you have good credit in America, life's a lot easier, right? But you could go ahead, leverage OPM, get a 0% APR card for 12 to 14 months, take that money, invest into a property, right? And then with that being said, the third option, bro, is finding investors, bro. For example, I don't know if Tabari said this on the webinar, but his business partner, Gerardo, we call him G for short. He came from El Salvador down to Miami, Florida with less than $12 to his name, no papers, no social security number, nothing, right? And he was able to go ahead and find an investor to go ahead and invest into a property for him. And then he gave the investor 20% of the revenue that came from that property, right? So the third one, bro, find friends, family members, people that you know that you could go ahead and sell them and pitch it to them and use their money to invest into a property. Or you could even leverage their credit, bro, right? If they have good credit, bro, leverage their credit to go ahead and get a 0% APR card, invest into a property, and then they give like 10, 15, 20% of the revenue that comes from that property. So they're more incentivized to go ahead and do it. You know, like for example, bro, like let's say if I wanted to leverage you, right? If you had, let's say, $6,000 on, in the bank. Listen, Isaiah, let me use your 6K, bro. We're going to invest into this property. And with that being said, bro, I'll give you 20% of the top line revenue. So this property is projected to make around $3,000 every single month profit. I'm going to go ahead and give you 20% of that. That right there is $600. You literally are making $600 every single month without having to do anything, just because you invested into this. Let me ask you this, $600, how many bills can you pay doing that? A lot, right? Exactly. That's why you're doing this. So what I want to go ahead and use is your $6,000 to invest into this property. This is the numbers. This is where it's at. This is how much it's going to bring in. This is the low season. This is the high season. And you're going to be making around $600 right now, every month, projected. How many bills can you pay? Can you pay your car note with that? Yeah, it'll be good, right? You don't have to worry about that. Exactly. That's why I want to use your 6,000. But bro, the only reason I could do that, bro, is because I know how to sell. I know how to close. I know how to negotiate. So that's why I can make it make sense like that. That's what we're going to teach you, though, because that's the number one skill, bro. And then the fourth option, bro, you could get a sales job like what me, Tabari, all of us did. We started out when we were young. We got into sales, bro. And then we went ahead and used that money to go ahead and get started with Airbnb into real estate, but also use that money, the sales job, to increase our skill set so we could get better at communication, right? So that's literally, and Tabari, he taught me everything when it came to sales, negotiating deals, everything like that, So those are 4 ways that you could get funds, right? So do you have a friend or family that you know that has a lot of money or has a good credit score?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of family with that, and I actually have a family member who owns a building, and another family member who has, rebuilt a house, sold it, as part of real estate.
Yeah.
So
See? Boom. You could go up to them, bro. That's a lead right there, bro. You could go up to them. But now, of course, if you're gonna go up to them, you gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta know
yeah,
how the business works. You gotta know
I mean,
how the
to
the,
be
the, the
honest, though,
details of the business.
I'm very appreciative of, all of the information that you're giving me, because this is enough information that, and even just with yesterday's webinar and the whole conversation that we've had, is enough for me that even if I don't pay those $2,000 and I go out and try to do this on my own, I could still see success with that. And like, to be honest, I'm like, dude, I'm so 100% grateful for this opportunity that a lot of people wouldn't even have. But I'm like not in the most comfortable spot to pay that $2,000, because I get what you're saying, dude. I could easily go do this, do that, get a job in sales, do this, do that. But I have so much on my plate right now that I'm just trying to figure out how to do it the fastest and the most, just the best way, the easiest way that I can do it. But, and I know 100% that you guys, you're here, you're giving that valuable information. I have no doubt in my mind that you guys are, you know, not I'm not gonna see success out of this, but I can't do it right now because I know it might mess me up a little bit, just because of like
Yeah. What's your
a
main
lot of
concern, bro?
different factors.
Yeah, like what?
Well, one, the main factor being, if I pay that $2,000, yes, you guys and many other people have started from less than that, but the way I felt last time, so that it was just crazy. And like, I feel like I'm passionate enough that if I go out and I try to do it, that I will get there. I will definitely get there. And especially, with the information you're giving me as to how I can, because, I've definitely thought about it, but I've never heard someone else say it to me as to, reaching out to different family members who have that good credit, or, a grandparent who will give you that money to reinvest into a property. The steps are just right there in front of you. You just don't think about it all the time. And I have no doubt in my mind that you guys would give me, the most valuable outcome I can get. But I feel like that $2,000 is gonna hurt me right now. And
Yeah. Well, let
I
me
would
ask you this.
I
What's
would
the worst
definitely
that
be
you
able
think?
to invest it later on, but as of today, right now in this moment, I don't feel like I can.
And why is that? Like, what's your main concern? Like, what's the real objection, bro? Because, bro, at the end of the day, bro, there's always that one thing that's stopping somebody. So, what's your real, like, your main concern? Is it that you've been burnt in the past? Is it that you're not confident in yourself? Is it that you're not confident in us? Right? Because there's usually three things why people, well, two reasons why people don't move forward with this. Right? Number one, they don't believe in themselves, or number two, they don't believe in us. So, which one is it for you, brother?
Well, I'm 100% confident in myself and you guys. I think
Okay,
the whole
good.
main thing for me is the money situation.
Is it the money?
Yeah, it's really just the money, man. Because like,
Bro,
dude, my
bro, I
relationship
would
with
never
money
let
has
money get in the
never been
way,
crazy.
bro. Bro, that's why you need to do this, bro. Because right now, bro, you like, for example, you said you want to make $500,000 in a year. That's your actual goal, bro. Somebody that's making $500,000 a year, do you think they would worry about $2,000?
No, hell no. I don't.
Exactly, bro. Let me ask it because, bro, the person that's making $500,000 a year had to become the guy that makes $500,000 a year. He has the skill sets, the knowledge that got him to that position, right? So you got to be able to change the way you think, the way you operate, bro. Because I promise you this, bro. If you're worried about $2,000, you can never get to 500,000. You know. So, bro, let me ask you this, right? How could you justify or make sense of investing
Well,
$2,000
because
into
like,
yourself
my
alone?
mindset,
Like, how
my
could you
mindset
justify
isn't
that?
that I'm afraid of the $2,000. I know 2,000 to me, $2,000 is nothing. $2,000 is just $2,000. But in my position right now, I feel like that 3,000 is the perfect amount to put into all of the information that I've received between today and yesterday, including reaching out to whichever families I have that have good credit, and asking for
Yeah,
that help with real estate, because I know that I'm not alone. I just like, I don't
exactly,
know,
bro.
man.
Well, this is
I
what I
don't.
will
I'm not
tell
really
you.
like full of words right now, dude.
Bro, I get it, bro. What I will tell you is this, bro, and I understand what you're saying. right? But what I will tell you is this. If you go up to your family members and you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what you're saying, you don't know the numbers, bro, it's going to be tough for them to actually go ahead and do it, right? Because at the end of the day, it is money. They're investing in with you, right? And with that being said, when it comes to money, it's a lot more of a, like, you're going to need to know how to pitch it to them, how to sell, how to negotiate the deal with them, right? So that's what we're going to teach you, bro. We're going to teach you the sales aspect. This isn't just Airbnb, bro. And I promise you this, bro, one mistake in real estate, bro, one simple mistake is going to cost you a lot more than $2,000, bro. It's going to cost you a lot. And I've seen it before, bro. I've had people hop on a call and then they're like, no, bro, I'm going to do it myself. I can do it myself. And literally 3 months later, they come back and they're like, yeah, I lost 5,000 into an investment. And I was like, you know, so that's why I'm very confident in this, bro. If it was like drop shipping, bro, I'd get it. Understood. Yeah, bro, you probably learn how to do that, right? But when it comes to Airbnb, bro, and things like this, bro, real estate, when you're getting into one agreement, bro, like a lease agreement, bro, for 2 years, 3 years, bro, it could cost you a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Now you're stuck in an agreement. Let's say if somebody goes ahead and they have bed bugs in your property, bro. How are you gonna, and you have to take the property off of Airbnb and you have to go ahead and do the whole process through that, bro. How do you deal with that? You know, when somebody goes ahead and they burn, for example, we have one of our properties here in Miami, bro, right? Some social media influencer stayed at the property, put the whole kitchen on fire. How do you go through that? How do you put the insurance on that? You know, little things like that, bro. This isn't just like, oh, I'm gonna get a property and I'm gonna list it, bro. Bro, if you, for example, if you get into an agreement with a homeowner, bro, and they're asking for $3,000 a month, bro, and you could bump it down to 2,600, and you don't have the skill sets or negotiation skill sets to bump it down to 2,600. This is what happened to one of our students, right? She went to a property out in Arizona, Phoenix. They were asking for $3,000. We helped her bump down to 2,600. Now, with that 2,600, bro, in a span of 2 years, that was the lease was, she was able to save over $9,000 in that deal. Little things like that, bro. $9,000. She invested $7,000. She was able to save $9,000 from that one deal. So little things like that, bro. Yeah, bro, you could probably do it yourself, right? But you could also learn how to be a doctor on YouTube. But would you trust somebody to go ahead and do surgery on you? Probably not, if they came from YouTube University, right? It's the same thing when it comes to this, bro. Right? One little mistake, bro, is going to cost you a lot of money. And bro, I care about your feelings, but I care more about you being successful, bro. And right now you're young, bro. I literally see myself in you. And me, I'm going to be your big brother, bro. Like, bro, if you go ahead and you do it yourself, which you can, not saying you can't, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. And we've lost a lot of money in this too, bro. So I'm just saying, like, bro, if you want to shorten your process, bro, this would be the smartest thing you could do. For example, bro, what's your favorite sport?
I mean, I'll say football. I don't
Who's
really
your
like
favorite
watch.
player?
I've never really like been the one to sit down and watch sports, but I've always liked to play sports.
Me neither. Who's your favorite player?
Yeah, like you see, you asked me a favorite player. I don't have one.
Yeah. Let's say, for example, Tom Brady, right? If
Yeah.
Tom Brady were to sit down with you and be like, yo, bro, I'm about to go ahead and teach you everything you need to know about football so you don't go and make the same mistakes that I did, and I'm going to connect you with all the people that I know so you can get the best results in football, what would you say to that? You're like, hell yeah, bro. Okay, that makes sense, bro. I'm gonna be able to shortcut the whole process in the game of football. I'm gonna be able to learn from the best. That's exactly what you're gonna learn with us, bro. And I promise you this, bro. I know I made it look simple, bro, but at the end of the day, there's also little things like that, bro. Insurance. People going ahead, beg buds. You stay in a lease agreement that you're losing money on, bro, you lose thousands of dollars in that. Because this is real estate, bro. And I promise you this, one mistake in real estate is going to cost you a lot more than $2,000, bro. And that's just me being real with you. So, bro, if it's the money, bro, I'll work with you on the money. So let me ask you this. Other than the money, is there anything else that's stopping you from going ahead and getting started with this today?
There's nothing else but the money, dude. I'm being like 100%.
Now, is it that
it's really just the money?
Okay, good, bro. Is it that you physically don't have it? You just can't justify it.
It's not that I can't justify it, and it's neither that I don't, because like it's essentially that I almost don't have it. That I'll be left with a certain amount that I'm just like, what am I gonna do with this? It's just a big step.
Bro, that's exactly.
And like speaking to like last time I ever spoke to my mom about something like this, she was just like, I don't know, man. There's just a lot of different stuff going on in my head, bro.
Bro, I get it, bro. And bro, that's why I'm here, bro. I'm gonna be your big brother, bro, because I've been in the same position as you, bro. Bro, your mom's always gonna be like that, bro. She's always gonna be like, oh my gosh, why did you do this? Why did you do that? You know, bro, like at the end of the day, bro, my mom's the same way, bro. She was like, Leo, it's no, that doesn't work. No, just get a regular job, be normal, be safe. Or if I listened to her, I would have been in a horrible position.
And like, you know, I
That's
definitely have no 100% no problem giving back the moment I see a result. It's just like, I just don't really know what to do because of that money situation, man.
Bro, I'll give you a deal, bro. Check this out. I would let you get inside the program for $2,000, bro. And the remaining, bro, don't worry about the remaining 5,500, bro. Yeah, I'm not good at math. But with that being said, I never went to college. But with that being said, don't worry about the 5,500. If you're not satisfied with the program, bro, we'll rip up the agreement. You don't have to pay the other 5,500. That's what I'm going to do. And you'll still have access to the full program. So just to recap, we'll do $2,000, bro. Put it on a Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. The remaining, bro, the 5,500, don't worry about that until you get results. And if you're not satisfied with the program, bro, we'll rip up the agreement. You don't have to pay the remaining. Simple. So it's like a satisfactory guarantee, meaning like, bro, we're going to go 100% all in on you, bro. And for whatever reason you're not satisfied, bro, don't pay us the remaining. But I know that's not going to happen because I'm very confident we're going to help you. Because at the end of the day, bro, you don't know what you don't know, you know? So that's why you're on this. Because if you knew how to do Airbnb, bro, if you knew how to do real estate, you would have done it a year and a half ago. And bro, we gave a lot of information, but there's still so much little things that you have to do, bro. And there's a bunch of skill sets that you have to learn, bro. Because like the only reason we've been able to go ahead and do what we have now is because of the skill sets that we have. And that's what we're going to teach you, bro. And by the way, I threw in the sales program that we sell for $5,000. I'm throwing that in for you for $2,000. So literally, you're getting a full package that people pay $7,000 for, bro. I'm giving you another package that people pay $5,000 for, and I'm giving it to you for $2,000. And I'm giving you a satisfactory guarantee, meaning if you're not satisfied with the program, bro, well, you don't have to pay the remaining $5,500. But at the end of the day, bro, if you want to make more money, you got to take risks, bro. In entrepreneurship, you got to take risks. And these are one of those risks, bro. Life come down to decisions like this, bro. Like, for example, bro, you're about to go to college. You're about to spend $30,000 on that stuff until you brought it down. You know, so now, bro, you have that capital so you can invest into yourself. Bro, if we could even teach you how to sell, bro, how to go ahead and make more money just through sales, bro, you'll make all that money back. That's easy. I'm very confident in that.
Okay,
but so don't let one bad experience with another.
Let me ask you a question. How?
Bro, you can hit me with all the questions, bro. Bro, say it again.
Wait, no. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say you can ask me all the questions. Go ahead. What would you say?
No, I'm like, in your opinion, how confident are you that within a month and a half that I will see success? Not success, but a start.
Bro, I would say this, bro. In the first week of you in the program, you're gonna see a change in the way you think, the way you operate. Your character, the way you are right now, you're going to change in a week, 100%. Very confident. Now, financially, bro, in a month and a half, bro, that all depends on you, right? I would say 90% right now, I'm very confident in you. The other 10%, reason being, is because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know how you are, you know? We've been speaking for the last hour and a half, right? But based off everything I know of you so far, you're hungry. You actually want to do it, right? But at the end of the day, it also depends on your work ethic. Because I know my work ethic. I believe in myself. I know I'm one of the hardest workers in the room. Tabari, he's one of the hardest workers in the room, right? We freaking grind, right? But with that being said, bro, I don't know your work ethic, right? So that's the only 10% that I'm like uncertain about because, you know, I don't know how you operate. I don't know how you work. But I do know this, bro. If you get even the skill sets that we have, bro, and we could literally just give it to you, bro, and you could implement that into your life, bro, you're going to 100% see an improvement in yourself and in the results that you get, bro. Bro, we have people that come into our program and they win, and then we have people that come into our program and they give up. Even though both people have the same knowledge and the same tools, some people implement, some people don't. So it all depends on the person at the end of the day, bro, you know? So I'm confident in you, bro. But at the end of the day, are you going to give up? What's going to happen, bro? I don't know. That's up to you, bro. So the one thing I will tell you is, bro, don't give up because you only fail when you give up.
If I have the tools in front of me and I have that help and I have that 100%,
bro, we're literally going to
give up. Because this is all I've ever wanted to do.
Let's do it, bro.
It's just scary.
Bro, we're going to give you the whole blueprint. It is, bro. And right now, bro, what you're facing is fear, bro. I know the real thing, bro. The real reason, bro, you're right now, you're hesitant is you're fearful. You're scared, right? Right now, bro, you're fearful, bro. You're fearing like investing $2,000 because of what happened in the past. You have the fear of also like, if I do this, what's gonna happen,
Yeah,
bro?
because dude,
Well, am I gonna get
it
like, bro?
only
You're
happened like
fearful.
2 months ago, dude, and I felt horrible.
I get it, bro. 100%, bro.
Just
And
because
that,
of
and
the
the
simple
reason why you
fact,
felt horrible, bro.
and it's really just because of
Yeah,
the simple fact that I don't have anything right now to rebuild that if it went wrong. It's not even that.
bro,
It's
you
not
do
even
have a
the
lot,
fear.
bro.
It's not even the fear of investing that 2,000. It's just like for example, if I had a job right now, I would 100. I would have did it from the moment we even spoke about it. I would have just did it because I already know that if I lost that money, I'm gonna make it back in about 2-3 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever the case
Yeah,
be.
bro.
But it's like, that was
Yeah,
really like that's really the
bro.
only thing.
Right now, bro, the fear, and you're right, bro, 100%. And the thing is, bro, right? That's the why you should do it. Because, bro, at the end of the day, a job, you're capped, bro. But if you can even learn the skill sets that we have, and I actually want you to understand this. If we could even give you the skill sets that we have, do you know how much money you would be making? Like, you would make a lot of money. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. If you just knew how to sell, how to negotiate, how to close, like how we can, bro, bro, oh my gosh, I can't even fathom, bro. You would make a lot of money, bro. You would not be worried about $2,000, right? But bro, at the end of the day, right now, what you're facing is fear, bro. And I know the reason why you invested in before, bro, that person, bro, into Jacob Lavarant's thing, bro. At the end of the day, you invested into drop shipping. You don't want to do drop shipping. You want to do real estate, right? But at the end of the day, also, they weren't there for you, bro. They give you a limited amount of time. They weren't there for you. They didn't hold your hand. They didn't guide you, bro. What we're doing, bro, we're going to give you the whole blueprint, everything that we have done in the last 6 years to get to where we're at right now. The last 7 years of with Tabari being in business, bro, you're literally getting all that information and shortcutting it, bro. Very simple. Because, bro, you always make more money, bro. And right now, bro, you're not rich in financially, bro. You're rich in time. You're rich in energy, bro. You're young. Do you know how many millionaires and billionaires that are 60, 70 years old that will write a check just to go, like millions, like I would say 50 million, they will write a check just to go back to when they were 19, 20 years old, to have that energy, that youth. So right now, yeah, you're not rich in financially, bro, but you're rich in energy and youth and hunger, bro. That's where your power is. That's where the power is, bro. It's not the money, bro. The money, bro, money isn't nothing, bro. Money isn't real. Bro, money is a tool for you to use to go ahead and improve your lifestyle and improve your life and get the education and things that you need to go ahead to get where you are. It's like a hammer, bro. It's like a hammer. That's what money is. It's just a hammer for you to go ahead and do what you got to do. But right now, bro, you're rich in time, number one, because you have all the time in the world, bro. You're 18, you're young, bro. You have to take these risks because you're young. You can afford to go ahead and make mistakes. Somebody that's 60 years old cannot afford to go ahead and do this, bro, because they don't have enough time on their plate, bro. They already wasted 60 years of their life. You have 60, 70, 80 more years of your life, bro.
Okay. Also, I know I'm pretty sure you went over this already. You told me 4 different ways that it could happen. But after I pay for this, how am I going to again raise that little bit of capital so that I can be able to rent that property?
Bro, we're gonna teach you, bro, exactly how to raise that capital, bro. How to pitch it to your family members that have the capital, or you can even get a sales job, bro, to go ahead and make that money back, bro. Like, bro, it's so easy. Like, we're literally gonna blueprint it all out for you. That's why we're here, because we've done this, bro. We're young, bro. We've been in the same position as you. We're gonna show you how to do that, bro. That's easy, right? But at the end of the day, bro, right now you're thinking about level 20 when right now you need to focus on level 1.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, a lot of people, bro, they focus on like legalities, like, oh, how about my trust fund and this and this and that. It's like, bro, you're not even at that level yet. Like, bro, don't even worry about that yet. Right now, what you need to worry about is like first getting the right information, because I promise you, once you get the information and you know exactly what you need to do, bro, you're gonna be a lot more confident. Right now, the only reason you lack confidence is you don't know what you don't know. And the reason I'm so confident that we could get you results is because I know. If you knew what I knew, bro, you would have done this 30 minutes ago. If you knew what I knew, you would have done this 30 minutes ago. I promise you, right? But at the end of the day, I understand, bro, because you just don't know what you don't know. Right now, it's like a fog, right? It's like a dark alley. You're like, fuck, where do I go? And I'm like, bro, I got the flashlight. Here, just follow me, bro. I'm turning on the flashlight.
Literally, yeah,
right? That's what I'm doing, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, that's why you came here. You're literally getting our experience, bro. What we've done, And at the end of the day, bro, I believe in you, bro. If you believed in you as much as I believe in you right now, bro, frig, you would have been making $100,000 right now a year, bro. But bro, I believe in you, bro, because you would not hop on this call if you did not want to coach and a mentor. You would not hop on this call if you didn't want to do more in life, bro. Because everybody around you right now, bro, they're telling you, oh, Isaiah, you're doing great, you're doing amazing, bro. Keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, bro. But you know deep down you could do more. I know you could do more, bro. Your friends around you, bro, they're keeping you average, bro. I'm trying to push you up to where we're at, bro. I'm trying to pull you out. I'm like, yo, bro, get out of that circle, bro. Come hang out with people that are winning, bro. Because when you're hanging around people that are winning, guess what you're going to do accidentally? You're going to accidentally win also, you know? So that's what I want to do for you, bro. And I'm going to do this so I could actually look you in the eye. But, bro, you know, I'm being real with you, bro. Because, bro, I'm like, I literally see my younger self in you right now, bro. I literally see my younger self. And I wish I went to, bro, the fact that you're on calls like this at 18 years old, bro, you're already further ahead than the majority of people your age. Because majority of your people your age are around playing video games, they're playing Fortnite, they're going out to parties, they're getting drunk, they're wasting time, they're chasing
exactly
chicks,
what's
they're doing
going on,
stupid
dude.
stuff. Exactly, bro. They're doing stupid shit. They're
Like the
wasting
first
their
week
life,
that I
bro. The
started
time that
college,
they
dude,
have.
everyone's posting these parties and shit, bro, going sicko mode. But I was there stuck grinding.
Yeah, bro,
like, dude, I prefer
it's stupid, bro.
that barbecue and drinks with my friends than to go out and party and waste my time with, you know.
Exactly, bro. And right
there's
now,
a
bro,
lot of
right
things
now,
happen at
you're in
parties.
the lonely phase. Exactly, bro. Right now, you're in the solitude phase, bro. Every successful entrepreneur goes through that, bro. You're in the solitude phase right now where you're literally outgrowing your current friends and you're going to a new, different friend group, right? So right now, that's what we're doing. We're like, bro, listen, bro, you're young. Isaiah, you're 18, bro. We're 21, we're 23. We're like 4 more years older than you, bro. Listen, bro, we're going to help you, bro. We're going to tell you everything that we've done wrong, everything that we've done right, what we should have done. Because, bro, when I was 18, bro, I was wasting time, bro. I was going to parties. I was doing stupid stuff, but I was also, I was doing things that weren't actually going to help me finance. I wanted a quick route. I wanted to make money fast. Bro, you can't make money fast. Fast money, bro, if you want to make fast money, go rob a bank. But this right here, bro, is to build a sustainable business, bro. How to actually build something that's going to last you longer than you, you know, because real estate has always been here before me and you existed in it, and it's always going to be here, bro. It's going to be here in the future, bro. This is a game, bro. This is a game plan, right? So right now, bro, think about it like this, bro. Drake, the rapper, bro. You see rappers come and go every single day, bro. They pop off and then they fade away. The reason why Drake's been at the top for 10 years, bro, is because it's a different ball game. It's a different arena, bro. And it's the same thing in business. There's one thing in business, making a ton of money, but staying in business year after year, growing year after year, is a whole different ball game, bro. And that's what we're going to teach you. We're actually
Plus, you're
teaching you how to build
100% right, because this isn't just like, you know, the drop shipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is building credit. This is sales. This is a lot more than just here and do it.
Bro, yeah, bro. The drop shipping stuff, yeah, it's cool, bro. If you actually do a branded e-com, yeah, I could see it when you actually start getting distributors and you start getting manufacturers, all this type of thing. Yeah, it could be a real business when you actually build a real brand, right? Yes, it's real. But drop shipping, bro, like, it's me personally, I'm not sold on it, right? Because at the end of the day, bro, and since the beginning of time, if you look at all high-level businesses, what do? They sell, they negotiate, they close deals. Like, bro, Tabari right now, he has a hedge fund, bro. And he's trying to raise $75 million for his hedge fund right now. Bro, that at 23 years old, if you look at any textbook or anything in college, bro, that is not statistically possible to be 23 years old and trying to raise $75 million for a hedge fund. That's high. That's a whole different ballgame, bro. That's like, you have to be 56 years old doing that type of stuff, bro. But he's 23, bro. He's actually running an actual business, right? He has a real estate portfolio by the end of this year that's going to have over 300 properties, bro. Bro, I'm not at that level. I'm going to be real with you. But I'm literally like, yo, bro, this guy's doing crazy stuff. Let me hang on to his coattail. If I can even just hang on to the coattail and just keep riding along with it, bro, I'm going to be successful one way or the other. And that's what I want you to do, bro. I'm holding on to his coattail. I want you to hold on to my hand, bro, and we're just going to keep riding along the ride. Like, yo, keep pushing, bro.
And this
we're
is not
right
limited,
here with
right? This is lifetime access, whatever. This is not limited.
Lifetime access, bro. You did, bro. I'm not going to BS you, bro. You're going to have my personal phone number. Matter of fact, bro, give me your phone number right now. This was literally the same one that my mother had, my mom.
Oh, it's
What's your phone number, bro? 646
725
725 58
18.
Boom. All right. Bro, it's my personal number, bro. Yo, it's Leo. Literally, my mother has the same phone number, mom. You know, so bro, you have my personal phone number, bro. Like this isn't like some BS stuff like, bro, here, join a Slack community or a Discord, bro, and blah blah blah. No, bro, you're gonna have a personal number, full access, bro. If you need help, we're gonna be here, bro. Bro, if you need to call me and be like, Leo, how do I handle objections? How do I sell? Bro, I'll sit down with you and help you role play those things, bro. For example, we had a student yesterday that we onboarded after the webinar, bro. And bro, he was like, yo, bro, cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. Thanks for everything. Looking forward to touching base soon to keep that growth momentum. Let's do it, brother. If you need anything, I'm here for you, man. Boom. And he's like, can't wait to show you the progress, brother. Let's go. And then he showed up the rocket ship and the flex coach. But bro, we're gonna be here for you, bro. All of our students, they all have our personal numbers, bro. You all have our numbers, bro. I'm pretty sure if you ever hopped on a lot of these coaches and mentors, you never sit one-on-one with them, bro. Bro, you don't get that type of stuff, bro. But our big belief, bro, is to hold your hand one-on-one, be here for you every single step of the way, bro. And I see you like, bro, I'm like I said, bro, I'm your big brother, bro. I've been to where you're at. I know the family, bro, the Latin community. I'm Latino, bro. My stepdad's Mexican. My real dad's Brazilian. He lives in Brazil. He got deported. You know, bro, I've been through it all. But I know my reason why, bro, is because my parents didn't come to the United States, the land of opportunity from a third world country, for me to not do shit with my life. You know, so I have to do it for them. You know, they gave me this crazy opportunity. I could have been stuck in Brazil in a third world country, barely making any money, barely surviving, like I could have been all that stuff, bro. But until I actually reached out to Tabari, bro, and I was hungry though. I was like, bro, I need to figure out a way. And I reached out to him and I invested $2,000 my own money, and only had $100 left. And I had a car bill of a 5.0 Mustang, a white, nice 5.0 Mustang. $500 a month plus $200 in insurance. It was $700 a month, bro. I wasn't even making that type of money to be able to afford it. Literally, every check I would get would go right to that. You know, so bro, I get it, bro. I've been in the position, bro. I know what you're going through. You're around people that they say they want to do more, but they don't
I've
actually
also been trying to get my first car too, with not much help. So that was also the why I was so concerned about the money. Because, dude, I've been trying to get a car.
Yeah,
too.
Bro. What I will tell you is this, bro. I've had the car, bro. I've had the stuff, like, bro, like as you can see right here, bro. I've had the cars, bro. I've had the stuff. Like, bro, it doesn't bring you fulfillment, bro. Like, yeah, I know you probably need it, bro, but the best investment, bro, like, it's always into yourself, bro. If I live in a city, I don't really need a whip or anything like that, but like the cars are cool and all that, but you don't need it, bro. Like, especially at a young age, you want to try to keep your expenses as low as possible, bro. You know, so you could store away more money. And bro, you're young, bro. Right now, bro, like all your friends, you're gonna see them. Oh,
no, I can. Okay. Wait, hold on. Just excuse me for 1 second, okay?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be right here.
I just gotta go say hello to some family because one of my uncles passed yesterday.
No, you're good, bro. I'll be right here.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, sorry about
that. So, bro, I have one question for you, bro.
So,
no, you're all good, bro.
A bunch of my family stayed over. And a bunch of stuff.
I get it, bro. I know it's in the Latin, bro. It's the same way. When people come in, my mom's always like, "Yo, come say hi, come say hi." You know, so I get it, bro. You know, so bro, I have one question for you, bro. Do you want to do more in life, or do you want to do less? Because in life, you can never stay the same. I can't hear you. Can't hear you, bro. Hello. Yo. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh, okay. Here, bro. I'll do this for you, bro. I'll shoot you a call.